What's going on, everybody? Uh, all praise, glory, and honor goes to the Most High. Um, I just want to say life is about experiences, imagination, belief, and stories. Um, we're fed and given information and beliefs, and we're presented images and bodies and arts of work, and it's about what we believe in. Based on what's presented to us, what facts or what opinions or what information is presented to us, it's about what we decide to believe in and put our foot, our heart, our mind, our soul, our spirit into. Um, so whatever you give your energy to, your eyes to, your heart to, your mind to, your emotions to, that's what uh, treetop, mountaintop, hilltop, or rabbit hole you're going to go into. It's simple and plain, nothing extra, nothing less. Whatever your mind desires, whatever you have desired, you're going to live out one of those mantras, prayers, etc. Because your mind is constantly pushing. You have that in your mind. Oh, I'm gonna work these hours to get this shoe, or I'm gonna work these hours to get this jacket. I'm gonna work these hours to pay these bills. I'm gonna work these hours to go on this vacation. I'm gonna work these hours to get this car. I'm gonna do this to get that. If you will, if then will you, kind of mentality. This for that mentality. Um, we're in a society where currency is energy. Energy is currency. It's a transfer. You want something in this world, what are you willing to do to get it? You want to be at this level, what are you willing to do to get to this level? You want this, what are you willing to do to get that? It's like it's playing foreign exchange market. It's bidding, it's asking, it's buying, it's selling. It's like Nipsey said, different times of acquisition, market execution, buy limit, sell limit. uh it's about learning supply and demand. If someone says they're not interested, well, you haven't sold them. So what makes you interested, or what can I do to get you interested? That's the type of, there's ways to definitely catch people's attention. There's ways to get what you want in this world. There's ways to do different things in this world. But not everything that you see you should have, or not everything that doesn't want to be copped or owned or purchased, used, or united, or consecrated, or brought together should be brought together. Not everything's supposed to happen. We have to understand that in society, not everything that looks good is good for you. Don't break your bank for a ship in a tank. We don't need to always go to war when there could be peace. I'm not here saying there's always going to be peace. I'm not here saying it's always going to be cookies and cream, cherries and vanilla ice cream. I'm not here saying that. What I am saying is you have to strategize and put in a real game plan. You have to talk to a mentor that can, if not show you the results, can give you the blueprint to get the results you want in order to get the things you desire out of life. And desires can change once you realize you have something, or you're in a certain atmosphere, or you meet certain people, you do certain things. You're like, man, it may have been just simpler or better when I was here, or when I was doing that. It was fun here, it was comfortable there, it was easy right here. But when you realize this is what you wanted, this is what you desire, this is what it takes, you're like, I can't go back. It's already in my mind. Like, my mind is pushing me towards this achievement, this goal, this aspect. So it was a point in my life where I would get up at 5 in the morning or 6 in the morning to get ready to go to school. Then it got to the point where, you know, my scheduling, when I would start going to work, I would wake up at different times. So if I got to work at 4 a.m. to 1 p.m., I'm getting up at 3 or 3:30. Or if I got to work 1 to 10, I may be up early, but I'm chilling. Or if I got to work this, I'm doing this at that time. If I got to work at 8 to 4 or 2 to 10 or whatever, I'm making sure, I don't even know where I'm going with this. I'm making sure that my timing is right. My mindset and my mind is already towards the goal, which is the money, so I could get the bills paid, or I could get the designer shoe that I want, or I could start this app that I want to start, or I could start this investing that I want to start. Or, you know, my mind is already shifted and in operation and in automation towards the desires that I have set in place, or the life that I have set in place. You want a different life, you have to change your desires, you have to change your mindset, you have to change who you listen to, you have to change what you watch, change what you do. Until you do that, you're going to stay doing the same thing. And one thing I'm learning is it's okay to be where you are. You don't have to be anybody except yourself. Never let people trick you out of your position. Just because it catches your eye doesn't mean it's always the best decision for you. But be happy with where you're at. This is a message to people. Be happy with where you're at. Be happy with where you're going. Be happy with what's to come. Reflect on the past and look how far you've come. It's a journey. And there's a lot of things that want to knock us off course, but it won't. Like, what you desire and what you aspire to do in life, you will do. It's all about timing. So while you may want to do this and be the next Kobe Bryant, you got to realize Kobe was, you know, playing this sport, learning this language at this school, at this place, with these people in this certain network of energy. He was putting up reps. He was watching this person. He was doing this. He was doing that. Kobe wasn't just out here, you know, oh, I'm in the NBA already. No, it's work required to get to the NBA. Now, it may look easy because he went to high school, and now as soon as he graduates from high school, he goes to the NBA. But it's like, no, he put in a lot of work to go to the NBA from high school. While some people got to go a year in the college, or they got to do this or that. And now it's different options, but back then it wasn't the case. So that just goes to show you the level of commitment, the level of stature and authority, position, and rank he even had to get to where he wanted to go. It's determination even when there's no motivation. It's, you know, staying humble and staying fierce, staying sharp, staying on point, staying on cue to do what you got to do. Ask yourself, how bad do you want it? And make sure that you do what you got to do to go get it. Sometimes you got to be in chill mode and you got to be regrouping, rethinking, you know, putting things back into place. Sometimes things might try to, you know, mess with you. You can't let it mess with you. You know, life is always going to have its life moments. But it's how you react and adapt and adjust and respond to it. That's what matters. So I'm not here to talk anyone's head off today. I encourage you to do your very best today. I encourage you to, you know, if you can do nothing else, stay in a positive, grateful, a gratitude mindset. And don't be scared to ask questions. Because when you ask questions, answers come to you. Answers come to you. So God bless each and every one of y'all. I think I'm gonna enjoy this day in. I'm gonna mind my business and enjoy this day in that God has graced me with, blessed me with. I went through a lot of struggle and a lot of pain as a child. I went through a lot of question marks and bullying as a child. I went through a lot of stuff that didn't make sense as a child in my adolescent and teenage years. And even now, I still got like, where am I going to go? I'm 23 years old. What am I going to do? How's life going for me? But I have a roof over my head. I have food on the table. I have what I have going for me. So as long as you have what you have going for you, be grateful for where you're at. As long as you're breathing, that means you're achieving, and you got things working for your good that's getting you to where you need to go. So always remain grateful. Always realize that there's people that, you know, are praying, are asking, are believing to be in a situation that's better for them. Not necessarily your situation, because your situation might be an answered prayer. Someone's answered prayer answered. But someone's praying for that. You got to have that mindset. Someone's praying for where you're at. So be grateful. Learn. Like, I find myself in moments where things may be going good or things may be going great, and I'm not even realizing it because I'm trying to get to the next level so much. I'm trying to, no, my mama got to eat. No, my mama got to do this. No, I want to make sure this straight. I don't want to have to go through this. But it's like, you're on pause mode right now. For me, this is me. That's not speaking on you. You're on pause mode. Like, slow down. Rome wasn't built in a day. Babylon wasn't built in a day. Whatever you talking about trying to do wasn't built in a day. Whatever you trying to foresee, it wasn't done in just this quick amount of time. It talks about how things were created over time. So, and we're in the midst of innovation, creation, and love, and networking, and you know, being someone that's going to be either remembered, hated, loved, forgotten about. We have to be consistent. This is a verse of the day. Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power, for thou hast created all things, and for thy pleasure they are and were created. Revelation 4:11. But yeah. We are created by the Creator, right? And now we're out here creating things and managing things and operating things. And even we have a belief system in our imagination that could take us to different places. Watching DreamWorks and Disney and sports and entertainment, comedy, movies, playing video games, listening to music. It could take your mind different places. Reading books, learning, being in band, having a certain friend group. It could take your mind to different places that you otherwise couldn't or wouldn't go. So I encourage you to be diverse, to be well-rounded, to develop a friend group that you're like, man, I'm around and I'm surrounded by a reflection of me. I'm surrounded by my mirror, and I like what I see in the mirror, right? So God bless each and every one of you. Take everything day by day. If you haven't seen the Creator yet, pray to see Him. If you haven't gone to certain places and dimensions and realms and you want to go to there, do it in gradual time. Don't try to rush to be somewhere you don't know if you want to be or not. Don't rush it. Be patient and get to where your destination is on your time, not anyone else's. I love each and every one of you. God bless each and every one of you. Y'all have a wonderful day and stay faithful.